What's going on, everybody? Leah Farmer 73 here. What's going on? Guess I could pull up a chair or something. What I'm doing right now is a lot of you guys, I'm taking some of y'all advice. A lot of you guys was like, Led, get you some curtains, get you some blinds. Because just because you live in the middle of nowhere, it don't mean people ain't gonna be tripping out, right? So I knew I was gonna get some curtains and some blinds, but I said, you know what? This is one time where I'm gonna listen to everybody like before something dumb really do happen. So what I'm here doing, I said I was just gonna bring y'all along, is show you they got these new blinds that are so much better than them old school blinds. They literally clip in so quick, and I wanted to show them to you guys. They super cheap, but boy, do they pack a punch. So I want to show y'all. I got some curtains up, and I put up some blinds. You can't really tell because I got them wide open, but well, you can see better this way. Got up some little cheap curtains, same ones that's in my trailer, and some blinds. That way, ain't no more peeping, right? Got my security cameras up. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead. Now I'm gonna put curtains on every window, but I said let me just go ahead and totally focus on. I'm trying to get this thing to stand up because I got my little baby tripod here. I'm trying to get all the blinds up first. So I got 3 more to go, and I at least wanted to do one with y'all, take some questions, and I ain't gonna keep y'all all day. I just kind of wanted to show you how cool these new blinds are. And real quick, disclaimer, if y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me and see me, give me 2 thumbs up. Please. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me and see me, give me 2 thumbs up. Pretty please, with cheese on it. Now, thank you for that. Guava, thank you for that confirmation. I just wanted to say I'm not gonna get into politics. I should have never did that, but I had to speak my mind. I'm gonna say this though, okay? As far as politics go, the people that voted for that man, they won. So you don't have to keep coming into my comment section and wanting to debate with me or go back and forth at all. I'm just saying, you won, and it is what it is. It's all good. I'm not gonna debate with you. You won. See, that's the difference between me and you. You're ready to fight if you didn't win. Me, you won. It is what it is. There's no reason to keep wasting your time coming to my comment section and wanting to debate with me about anything that got anything to do with that man. Good luck with that. Okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to say this too, and it's going to be about the last political stuff I mentioned. Okay? I keep hearing and people saying in my comment section, and I keep seeing it all over YouTube, that this is the quiet before the storm. Yeah, the people that voted for hers, they're plotting and they're planning. See, that's not true. See, this is the difference between us and you. Y'all was ready to tear the club up if you lost. We are being quiet because we're in line getting the popcorn, before the movie starts. We're at the concession stand of life getting our popcorn and our Pepsi Cola and about to watch this show. Quietly, just like in the theater. We sitting in the seats quiet. Everybody, y'all know, be quiet in the theater. That's what this has turned into, a whole theater, a whole show. So the reason everybody all scared, talking about something, they plotting and they planning, they in the bushes and man, look. Them people is on vacation. They said peace. They in the Bahamas. They in the Caribbean. They ain't nobody thinking about y'all, right? Knock yourself out. But if you're really, really worried about why we're so quiet, we're not plotting. We're not scheming. We just do not care. We're quietly in the concession stand of life, getting our popcorn and our Coke so we can watch this shit show. That's it. So you don't have to keep coming into my comment section trying to prove that your guy is right. He won, right? You don't have anything else to prove. There's nothing else to say. And I keep hearing from a whole bunch of content creators about now that things actually look weird because of the things they're actually reading. Now it's like putting together IKEA furniture and then read the damn instructions 2 days later after your coffee table looks like a Chase lounge. So now that everybody is reading the manual after they put this whole crap together, and things ain't fitting together already, it ain't even been a full week, and things ain't fitting together the way they said it this don't look like the outside of the box. The picture on the box don't look like this. Oh, honey, maybe we need to read the instructions. Oh, okay, I guess so. Now y'all reading the instructions, and now you starting to figure this out. Oh my God. Oh. The reason we can't put this together because we need certain tools that we don't have to make this work. Gosh, that's what we've been trying to tell you. It don't work like that. You just can't push screws in with your thumb. Gosh. So, for all the people that want to rant and rave on me, listen. I don't have nothing against you. See, that's the difference between me and you. I don't hate you because things didn't go my way. So, with that being said, man, let that go. Just enjoy your ride. You paid the ticket to get on that roller coaster with no screws and bolts in it. We all know every summer how that ends up in these amusement park and carnivals. Go ahead, you paid your ticket, go for your ride, okay? Okay, I'll sit back on the couch and watch the news and see them scrape you up off the ground. Other than that, nothing to say. Okay? Politics is over. And I want to make sure that the people that voted for him understand that I, Lead Farmer 73, don't care. There is no retaliation in my blood whatsoever at all. I just don't care. I mean, good luck. And the people that didn't vote, good luck. All right? Now back to the program. That's all I wanted to say. You can come and say your hatred and your rhetoric and your racism. It don't bother me. All right? Yup. And you're trying to scare people that you've been trying to scare their whole lives. That's the part that gets me. You're still trying to scare people listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna go ahead and call this. A lot of people are racially trying to scare black folks. They're text messaging them and stuff like that. Let me give you guys one quick message if you end up watching this part of the video. You need new material. I'm just saying. The racism and the fear mongering and the scare tactics that y'all putting forth to us, man, it's old, it's stale, it's dull. It's like an old comedian. It's, to me, the scare tactics and the racial slurs to me is is the same as you trying to come out and do that comedian Gallagher with the big ass mallet come out and smash watermelons. That was funny in 1978. Gallagher smashing watermelons with a big mallet so the watermelon meat can get on everybody in the front row and apple pies. That was funny in 1978. A comedian would not try to do a Gallagher joke today in 2024 because that shit is corny. So now when you scare us, that's what we look at. We laugh, right? It's actually the same as these scary movies. Remember back in the 80s, the early 80s, late 70s, Jason. Ooh, Michael Myers. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That ain't scary no more. You want to know why? Because we have that in real life. So what these new movie makers are figuring out, we got to stop making horror flicks because they're desensitized. Society is desensitized to Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers because they got worse shit going on in their own neighborhood. So Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger is tired. The only thing looking at Michael Myers is good for these days is that dude that throw down the gloves and do the I'm on. The little dance on the little tic-tac dance. Other than that, Michael Myers, it's not scary anymore. So what I'm trying to say is y'all can let go. You won. It's nothing else to do. Nothing else to say. Enjoy your time while you can, whatever. That's all I'm saying. I wanted to make sure I said that because people keep coming in my comments wanting to go back and forth with me. It's nothing. I'm not one of y'all, so that's not what we do here. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you over your judgment and your opinion. If you can't see it, good luck. Anyway, this is called Peeping Tom Prevention. Peeping Tom Prevention is I am taking my workshop and I'm putting blinds and curtains up. And I said I was going to come here and let y'all watch me do that for a hot minute. Now, here's another thing that I also want to show y'all. I went to a store the other day. I don't know if y'all caught that video. And I purchased a brand new wood stove. And I'm going to tell you why. I purchased a wood stove. I have two wood stoves. I have this Camp Chef right here. And I have a vintage wood stove out back. The reason why I'm not going with the Camp Chef, I know this is going to sound ridiculous. I'm not going with this wood stove because I want to be able to look at the fire. I want it kind of like a fireplace. So I purchased on Facebook Market, I purchased a wood stove with a 16-inch glass window so I can, and it's more efficient, so I can watch the fire. So what I'm going to be telling y'all, showing y'all is I will be installing the wood stove in here, and it's going to sit. Here's the couch. I'm going to show you where the couch is at. Here's the couch. I'm going to take the kitchen set and move it over against that wall, and the wood stove is going to go right here. Just kind of give you a little something when you come in the front door, the fire is going, and it's the center or the central location of the whole place that's going to bring that kind of warmth. So if you in the back sleep, you're going to still feel that same radiance of warmth. I did get the wood stove to heat, what is it? I think it's 2,500 square feet. It's either 2,000 or 2,500 square feet. And it says 500,000 BTUs. I'm having a hard time believing that. We'll see. But here's the thing. The reason why this is only 300 square feet. This is a 12 by 24. So this is going to burn you up out of here. And the reason I did that, I don't want to have to keep putting big chunks of wood on it all day to control the heat inside of this small space. Don't need it. So instead of me having to always keep stuffing wood in there like this one, because that gets hot and it'll heat this whole thing up, but you got to keep that little box fed. So what I'm going to do is I made it so I don't have to keep feeding like that, and this whole thing will stay warm as possible in around 0 degrees. So this is only 12 by 24. That's almost 300 square feet. What is 280 something square feet? So there you go. I mean, I just I don't want to just have the heat. I want it to be efficient, and so I can sleep all through the night, because with this you can't sleep all through the night. You got to wake up every blue moon and feed this wood stove. So that one you could sleep all through the night without having to wake up every 5 seconds, because it's so efficient and it burns the wood slow and low. That's all I'm worried about. So I'm going to show y'all me install the wood stove. That's going to be a minute though. But for now, let's get back on these blinds. I'm going to show y'all how easy these are. Already got them ready to go. I'm going to bring y'all over here. I got to move this whole kitchen out the way because it's going right here. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all with me? Yeah, y'all got me. Any questions so far with anything I'm saying? I know I'm talking a lot, but any questions so far? Let me where my glasses at. Oh, got them. Any questions? Hey, my Renaissance grandma. And if everybody is wondering about my solar, I've already hooked it up temporarily, and this cabin is running on solar right now. Hey, Monica. Hey, Happy Matt. Hey, Lady Divine. What's up, Stro? How you doing, man? No questions? So I'm going to just get right into it, okay? So these... Are you using a different wood stove now? I got a different wood stove in here, my Camp Chef, but I haven't got it in here permanently yet. And that's the other reason why I really didn't want my Camp Chef in here, because whatever I put in here, I want to put it in here permanently. The Camp Chef, you can pick that up and take it away. I don't want anything that temporary. I want something in here that is solid and is going to be here for a long time. How you doing, Happy Max? Said, thank you for always encouraging me. You're so welcome. I just don't want people to think that this is some kind of war. It's not. It's not. And I've heard from people saying that they're waiting for us to retaliate or attack. And I feel bad for people like that, because we're not. We're not even thinking about folks right now. So I'm going to just show you. These new blinds got these cool clips. Let me see. What are you using for continuous power batteries? I'm not using batteries with solar. I'm using all EcoFlow. I got the EcoFlow Delta Max 2 right here, but that's temporary because I'm going to be powering this whole thing with the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. With the extra batteries. That's what I'm going to power this entire cabin with. The Delta Max 2 is just temporary for now. Once I have my powerhouse built where all my power is going, which means the Delta Pro 3 going to go inside of that powerhouse, and the smart generator is going to go inside that powerhouse. Once I have that built, then the Delta Pro 3 is going to be in there. Okay, so let me see. I don't want to go building a whole bunch of solar. That's just a bunch of wires for no good reason. So these clips right here, watch how fast and easy this go. I'm so happy they changed this, because now, watch this. Keep the screw with me here. They've changed it and made this so easy. You don't have to be perfect, dead on, spot on, none of that. They took all the measuring out. They took all of that extra nonsense out of there. Now, these ain't the screws that came with it, because I needed some longer screws, so that ain't, but it came with some good screws. Let me see, it said lead you found the wood stove on Facebook Market. Yes, go on Facebook Market and you'll find yourself a wood stove. But you gotta know what you're looking for, or you might buy some junk. If you don't quite know what you're looking for, you might get yourself in some trouble. If you buy a wood stove that's too old and too vintage, and you don't know what you're talking about, you might buy a lemon, a heavy lemon. Now here's the thing about buying a vintage wood stove. Here's another one. Say your vintage wood stove, everything is operational. Everything is good. Everything is works on it. It's perfect. I need y'all to understand something. These vintage wood stoves, they're starting to make them illegal. They want all newer wood stoves now, updated wood stoves, more efficient wood stoves. And there are wood stoves that you cannot put in a cabin like this. There are wood stoves that you can't put in a house anymore, because they said they're just too dangerous, or they're just not efficient enough, and they cause pollution. Now, for these blinds, you see this little clip right here? That's going to just, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's going to just clip right in there. Y'all see that ridge? Watch this. I'm going to rock that in. I'm going to clip that at the top. See if y'all can see that, yeah. And clip it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to put my little twisty thing on here. Watch this. That go on there and be there. Ain't no more hooks and crooks. That's it. Now get this. This the sweetest part. Everybody know these blinds normally come with that string that you pull. They got rid of that. I'm not even quite sure how this works, but watch this. You just hold the big base, the bottom base, and you pull them down. You good to go. How quick was that? Now, how do you want to roll them up if you need to roll them up? Watch this. You grab the bottom and you just push them up. Look. You literally just push them up. I don't know how that works. You just push them up. No more string. I thought that was dope. So this is how we do our peeping Tom prevention. You know, I ain't a young hot tenderoni, but you know, I would like to wash up in peace. Sometimes even the deer staring at you while they chewing on something can make you feel a little uneasy. So I said, why not? Get me some blinds, some curtains, you know, set the mood, had a doggone wood stove going, you know, little wine, little romance, you know, got the little lanterns going, you know. Love Shack. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Might go from my workshop to my Love Shack. I like it. I like it. Any questions about these blinds? No strings, no nothing. Look, it's done. It's over with. I even got one on the front door. I just did the one in the back room before I went live. I mean, y'all can see this. Because that's my woods back there. So I'm just trying to do this because I gotta go back. I gotta get some stuff taken care of. But in the meantime, do they come in different colors? I don't know. I never look for stuff like that. I just look for some white blinds. I'm gonna do this last one. I'm looking for questions. What I'm looking for. I got one more somewhere. Any questions about wood stoves? Because that's a major... Man, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. What's the brand name of what, Dolores? What's the brand name of what? How do you drill without error? How do you drill without error? I guess experience. That's the only way I know how to answer that without error. These are Walmart blinds. I look like I just did it by eye because I did. I literally just eyeballed it. I eyeballed the center of this where I'm going, and I'm going to drive a screw in it just like this. Just like that. And I'm going to make sure it's even with my eyeball. Just like that. That's it. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to center it with my eyeball over here. So that must come from experience, yeah. It's like... Okay, that's that. Now I'm just going to clip it up. It's a wrap. I'm going to put this stick up there. That's it. I like that. Okay. Any questions at all? I had to go and pick up some more bricks because I'm about to build some stairs out front. Question, what was the question? You took it, Stro? No, those old blinds, I'd have been up there doing that for about 2 or 3 hours. Trying to line everything up. You need help using guidelines. I've been looking for videos how to use guidelines. Just got my bell tent and I haven't completed putting it up yet. What brand do you have? what brand do you have, and show me the guideline hooks, the tensioners. I'm working on it, Adina. I'm working on it. MA says already got them blinds. They was a lifesaver. Now I'm just gonna put up the rest of these curtains. A Vivor bell tent, and you having trouble? Do you need to vent the stove? Yes, yes. Do you mean the wood stove? Yes, yes. So that's why I said I'm gonna show you me install the vent. I mean, install the wood stove all together. Oh, we got well. I only been in here 30 minutes. If you don't, you're not gonna wake up tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Said lead, said lead, you would be better. I don't know what that meant. Show us putting up the curtains. That's another eyeball job, but we only been here 30 minutes. If you want to see that, putting up the curtain. Oh, Stro Boogie says, is there any features that we should look out for when shopping for a modern wood stove? No, that's all personal. What are you looking for looking for a wood stove? What would you want out of a wood stove besides the heat? Because everything you want is going to cost you more money. You want it to look beautiful? Do you want it, you know, I don't know, artsy, decorated, all of that? If you want all of that stuff, that's going to cost you money. If you want glass around it, that's going to cost you more money. You want it on legs, you want it on bricks, everything. It's like picking a car. That's a personal situation. Me, I have two wood stoves. I have this one Camp Chef, which is, it does the job, but it just does the job. While I'm sitting here relaxing, I really truly do want to be able to look at my wood stove crackling, just like I looked at this one. The only problem I didn't like about the Camp Chef, when I'm in the tent, I like to look at the fire. So I would have the door open, staring at the fire. Are you venting wood stove through the roof or the window, single or double wall pipe? Double wall pipe, and I'm going through the wall. I'm not going through no window. This is not going to be a temporary situation. This is not a temporary fix. This is going to be a permanent fix. Somebody said Roses has the same blinds for less money. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't shop at Roses with a free shopping tour. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they gave me a free shopping, I wouldn't do it. Say I'm seriously thinking of getting a teardrop now. Thanks. I wouldn't want no teardrop. You need to go look inside of a teardrop trailer before you go purchasing one. Say out. Say our small country town, everything you must have a permit. Just more, you got to have a permit for a wood stove where you are. My Renaissance grandma says, Led, you are truly a handyman. I've learned many different techniques from. Thank you. You gotta be. I've been telling people, get your skills up. Ain't nobody coming to help you do nothing these days. Nothing. Now, who all said they want to see some curtains? actually want to see the curtains. The curtains are cheap, and I didn't want to, I'm not trying to, I'm doing all of this on a budget. If you want to, everything I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do it on a budget. If I can do it myself, my Renaissance grandma said me, I'm trying to do everything out of my pocket because I don't want to finance anything. If it's secondhand and I can fix it, you want to see something I fixed last night? Well, I got a vintage 1987 Coleman oil lantern for $30, and it's worth over $200. And you want to know why I got it for $30? Because he said the pump doesn't work. I knew exactly what was going to be wrong with it. It's only so many things that could be wrong with it. So once I looked at it, I knew. I got it all. I went, picked it up, gave the dude $30, got it home, took the pump out, and I saw that the rubber pump was just dry rotted, because it's from 1987, right? So I took that out. I cut a little piece of rubber welcome mat that I had sitting there that I don't want. I did that, and I put some doggone Vaseline on that. I put it back in there. Now, I ordered the real part, but I wanted to see if it was going to work. It worked perfectly. Matter of fact, I brought it with me because I was going to use it here. If you got skills and you know how stuff work, man, this is the time you need to be really implementing and gathering a lot of, like, for instance, I went and purchased more. I purchased more lamps, more lanterns. Let me show you. I got even more oil lamps right there, and I got them all around me now. I got them in here. I got them at my house. I got them everywhere, and there's a reason for that. If that last hurricane, if you didn't learn anything, it's certain things you need to learn that you're not going to be able to be without, and light is one of them. In the middle of the night out here, you can't see your hand in front of your face. You can't be walking around like that because there's stuff out here that you will step on that will ruin your life, literally. It's snake. Listen, snakes don't go to bed. Matter of fact, snakes can't wait till it cool down in the daytime so they can come out and hunt, because they hunt by heat. They don't hunt just necessarily with their eyes. So they're just still slithering around the ground in the middle of the night, and they got heat sensors on them. They looking for heat. You'll step right on a snake. And if you're not paying attention out here in the country, in rural area, sorry for you. And it'll bite you and you won't even know what bit you. Literally. Right? So I just kind of like, watch out for that. Now, when it comes to me venting this doggone which do you think smoke less, oil or kerosene? I don't know. You should try it and find out. Blue Buffalo Tear says, led my trailer and it has a silver reflective film on its windows. On the outside, you can stand up to the window, but you can't see except right now security can. Buffalo Tears, I don't quite understand what you're saying. It just felt like I just read a bunch of spelling words. So kind of slow down. I'll find you. Stop putting it up though, okay? My Renaissance grandma said I bought my first 2 lanterns this week. We'll be buying more soon. And you know, I was at that store on that short video I did. I'm gonna show you the lanterns I picked up at that store. I picked up these beauties, right? There's like $13. I said, heck yeah. Okay, Buffalo Tears. Thank you. Yeah, that, I liked the frosted glass. I knew Lady Leia would love those. That's what really made me get them. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these curtains up since there's no questions coming through. It's like you have, I don't want, hey y'all, let me tell you something about putting foil on the windows. Not foil, but those weird, creepy, mirror-like windows. You just brought more attention to yourself. Simple. I keep trying to tell people keep saying, Ledge, you should put tinted glass and put the tint. That's uncalled for. That's a waste of money. Throw some cheap curtains up to the window and watch your back. You ain't gotta go doing all of that, putting that weird film over the windows and that's listen, yeah, that's nonsense. And it's expensive. Just, literally. Pink Hibiscus hadn't had any luck finding lanterns at the Goodwill or yeah, that people is getting hip to that. You might just go ahead and buy you some. That's one of them ones you might not find. Go online, they got them all on Amazon. Let's get these curtains up so we can get on out of here. I'm gonna be looking for, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this one right here. Cause this one is bugging me. That's what a real table sound like when you move it. All right, this the part. This ain't never fun to me. Cheap curtains. It come with these clear blinds that I really don't ever use. Let me see. Just take these out the pack. I'm looking for questions while I get these out. Used to make my own curtains. My wife used to make our curtains and our seat cushions. We still got chairs to this day that she sold up. See, I don't need this part. That's doing a lot for me. And I got tons of those for me doing this over and over again. I'm a simple man. So, the first thing we gonna do, these windows are like 24 inches, 28 inches, something like that. 24 inches windows. And these little rods, let me show you what they look like. They expand up to 28 inches. Old school, old school. Y'all know what those are. You know how many times your mama tore you up because you was pulling on the curtain and pulled them down. That's all that is. Now all I'm gonna do is we gotta find the little hooks inside. If I had $1 for every one of these I put up in my life, I've been putting these up since, shoot, I was gonna say since I moved out of my mom and daddy house, but now I can't even say that. Before then. So all they do is sit. How do I measure to buy curtains? You get a measuring tape and you measure your window. And then when you go get your when you go get your curtain, let me show you. Your curtain, say this is 24 inches wide, and it looked like it's about 3 feet long. Some of this stuff is simple, y'all. So I know it's 63 inches long. It's gonna cover this 3 feet and give me a little dangle. Okay? And it's 27 and a half inches wide. So I know it's gonna cover that 24 inches wide. Just by a little bit. Little 2.5, about 2 inches on each side. It's simple, okay? You just gotta read. I know that's a little rare these days, but most of this stuff's so simple. I'm telling you, that's why it ain't too many YouTube videos talking about how to hang some curtains. Right? Because it's so common sense that it's like people like, ain't nobody gonna want to see that. But yeah, they do. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna eyeball this too. This ain't perfect. I'm not decorating a $400,000 home. This is just my little workshop. So remember that. Now, if you in the house, you want to start measuring and using your pen and your ink pen to do this and that and making sure you even, not me. So all I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to put this about where I want it to be. Let me see if y'all can see that. I'm eyeballing it. I want it out about an inch. About an inch, half inch. Right there. Right over top of I'm putting that bottom right at the very, very top of this window opening. Simple. Put one in the bottom hole. It's done. I'm going to do that again. On the other side, eyeballing it again. I'm going to just keep this at the bottom of that window sill, about a half inch in. Don't tighten nothing too soon. Now here come, say that's why I asked, don't want it complicated, because it's not. It's nothing to talk about. Look. I'm done. Now, Leah, how you gonna hang the curtain? You take this rod apart. I like to go with the little side. There's a big side and a little side. The little side slides inside the big side. I think we all know what we're doing with that. So I don't know how to drill. How do you put that plastic thing that you sit in the nail in it? I don't think I know it. I don't think I know what you're talking about. If you don't know how to use a drill, use a screwdriver. It's simple. Just use a screwdriver. You don't know how to use a screw or a screwdriver, then hire somebody to do your work for you or learn. It's nothing else I could truly tell you what to do. If you don't want to learn and you don't want to practice, you must got the money to hire people. It's nothing magical. I can tell you, this is not a magical situation. Wait a minute. Now your thumbnail, you ain't never hung no curtains. I'm looking at your thumbnail and I'm having a hard time believing it. Don't tell me you ain't never hung no curtains now. Plastic anchor for the screw. I still don't understand what you're talking about. All right, back to the action. You want to make sure, this is facing away from you like this. And this has a little ruffle piece at the bottom. It's a hole at the top. And it's a hole right here. If you want the little ruffles at the top, put it in this hole. If you don't, put it in this hole. So I like the little ruffles at the top. Remind me of my mama. So I'm going to put it in that second hole. See that? It's easier to do this if you let gravity do it. The curtains open up when you face them down like that for some reason. If you be doing this, they keep catching on there. So I'm going to put one curtain on, and I want to make sure that the label is facing away from me. The label is facing the window. So I think they are talking about the little plastic piece that sometimes come with a screw for hanging heavy things. Oh, wall anchor. It's wood behind here. Okay. Because I'm like, what? Okay. That's why I wasn't dogging nobody. I just was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Said, this is wild. Adults never hung curtains. Blind can understand. I'm telling you, it's something I don't know if I could teach you. Yeah, some curtains come with those little plastic anchors. These don't, and I don't need them because this is wood behind here, and the screws are long enough. So here's my second panel. You see my tag facing out towards the window, and I'm just gonna do that again. Let gravity feed it for me. Now I got two panels. I got two panels on this one side rod. See that? That's just one side. Now I'm going to slide. This is the easy way for me. Now, you can put this center on here. I never use them. They just get lost. And now you just slide that like that. You're going to hook this on here like that. It clip on. Hang that on there. It clip on. And I'm going to slide them closed. Y'all see that? Curtains. That's it. Curtains and blinds. I don't know no easier way to say this. Let me put my table back. It's not an easier way to do this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it sound simple as possible. Behind the couch. That's it. Okay? So all I'm gonna do is go around this whole place and fix curtains. See how much that's blocking the sun now? As the sun is out beaming, what that also does is help keep it cool in here. So, all right, let's sit it down and let's talk it out. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it, family. This is one of those things, you can't mess this up. Don't that look different already? That looks like a house now. Aren't you going to put up cameras outside the shed? You need to go watch the first part of this video. So it actually looked like somebody could live in here. All it took was some curtains. That's why, hey fellas, you get you a good one, man. Get you a good one, boy. She throw some curtains up before I met my wife, man. I ain't had no curtains up to the window. I had some newspaper. I had like a pillowcase pinned up to one window. Before I met Lady Led, I had like a pillowcase pinned to a window. I had an old blanket pinned up to a door frame, and she came in and moved in with me. Curtains. It ain't because I didn't know how to do it. I was just like, I ain't spending no money on no damn curtains. You know, get you a good one, man. Get you a good one. So there you go. And yeah, you can't go wrong with blue. I didn't want black curtains. Let me see. All right, I'll deal with that later. So that's it. Say, I remember. What? Oh, my, hey. Hyper Go Stunts. What's up, brother? How you doing? It's good to hear from you. You know what? Once I clear this off, I know it's you. I know it's you. I gotta call you, my brother. I gotta call you. We got a lot to talk about. All this is everybody. All this is junk that I need to throw away. I'm about to put this in the fire pit. The fire pit is right outside the off the porch. I will, man. I'm gonna call you today. Okay. And let me see, y'all. 3 hours behind us, something like that. Said my mother redecorated so often I hung curtains every week. That was my mother. My mother redecorated and switched the rooms around every 5 seconds. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Is there a certain type of drill to buy? If you don't know how to use a drill, I'm going to say learn how to use a drill first before I start telling you which ones you should buy and not. If you don't know how to use a drill, going out and purchasing a $500 drill is insane. Did your shed already come insulated with the drywall set up? Let's see. Any other questions? Yeah, that really makes a good difference, and it's gonna keep that sun out of here. Any other questions? If not, we can get out of here. We've been in here like 57 minutes anyway, and I still got one more blind to hang. I love you too, my brother. I love you too, man. I got one more blind to hang, and I got wait 5 more curtains. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Listen, like I said, C Miles, let trolls do what they do. They have a job to do. They got a family to feed. If they don't come and troll us, they can't feed they troll babies so they can grow up to be big, strong trolls. Let them do what they do. I'll take care of that later. Like I said, that's what they want out of you, for to catch your attention and get you off track of knowing anything that makes any sense. Please do not address the trolls. Let them do their job. They punched in. They got to pay their troll pension. Okay? They got to pay their troll taxes. Let them do their jobs. Oh. Get this. Trolls, trolls, y'all better be careful. They talking about deporting y'all. They talk about trolling y'all. Deporting them trolls. Y'all better be careful. They said it's gonna be the biggest in history. So just be careful, okay? Just saying. So be careful. Right. Troll unemployment. You know, they got to work too. They got to eat. You know, trolls do just like you. They go to work and come home. You know, their wife is fussing at them and stuff because they ain't doing what they supposed to do and take the garbage out. Overtime trolling. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna get these bricks off my trailer and get this. I would, if this was gonna be a super long video, I would show y'all. Thank you, Hyper Go Stunts. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I would, cause I'm gonna move this kitchen set, cause I hope I can get this one thing I really like, and I'm gonna move it over here. And I want to bring that dog. I'm about to bring that wood stove in here and set it right here where I'm going to want it. Hey, Katina Brooks, how you doing, my sister? And I also got the whole kit to put it in the wall. And I don't want to. I want Lady Led here to help me with that because I don't want to be up on no ladder by myself. It say make it a long video. I got to get on the road. I've been here way too long. Let's see how you do it. You don't even want to know. Thank you, T. Lynn Stirring. Thank you. Said, been a prepper. Now I'm getting a chicken coop. Love you in the channel. Thanks for the advice. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. All right. How you doing, Tony? Where's my puppy sitting right next to me? She ain't going nowhere. She ain't gonna let me leave. All right, here's a question. Oh. Say, can't wait to see the wood stove. I can't either. I cannot wait because, oh, let me tell you this. You know, normally, let's talk about something. Normally, around this time of year, I'm talking about getting ready for winter, getting ready for cold, right? You want to know why you ain't seen that? Because it's still burning hot down here like it's supposed to be. Now, Ryan Hall said this was going to be a warm winter for the South. So I'm like, should I be buying a wood stove? I think that's why it was so cheap, right? But let me show y'all something else too. While we at it, I might as well go start burning some of this stuff up. Come on. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. See, she like to go, whatever creature keep on being over there and doo-dooing. Let me see. I ain't got no real tripod, so I'm doing the best I can do. This my little handheld. I'm trying to balance. Come here, puppy, and hold this camera. All right, that's good enough. Get on away from over there. Come here. So you playing too much. Come on. Come here. Playing too much, man. I'm gonna put you back in the house now. I'm just like the go and get it started the old-fashioned way. The wind is blowing too. Hey man, is you all right? You was looking a little sickly. Wanted to make sure you was okay. My bad. Hold on a minute. All right, if it don't catch on, I ain't gonna bother with it. I wanted to catch on. Now let me show you, Will. I'll put these little hooks. Y'all know about these hooks. I call them grandma plant hooks. That's so I can hang my lantern out here, so I have like some kind of porch light. Have some kind of porch light going on. So I used to play online game. What the heck? My bad, my bad. That was weird. What's okay? So this way I can hang my lantern, hang a plant, a couple ferns or something out there. So all of this, if everything goes right, all of that is going to be gone. I'm about to retake my chicken coop and put it all together. Clean this back up. My chickens don't even live in the coop no more, really. But that's it. And I got to get these bricks. I got so much to do. My lawn looks great. My lawn, number one, no it don't. Number two, I'm not a grass person. I don't care. If I had it my way, from this front porch all the way down to them fruit trees all the way down there will be food, be my garden. If I had a tractor, if I had a real tractor, I would plow up a 8-foot strip from here to that wall of trees and plant a garden. Say it's cut and neat. No, that's the camera throwing you off. It's not cut. It really ain't. Plus, it's just the season. I'm trying to see what that was. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. What y'all think? Let me go. Yeah, I'm gonna end the live so I can go in here and finish this. Say I wouldn't want to cut all that grass. Let me tell you something. I'll be on that tractor all day, that lawn tractor all day doing this. This opening is 1 acre. This is 1 acre. All of this. And people keep asking me, am I going to clear out more land? Hell no. Because the more land you clear, the more land you have to maintain. If you clear all these trees out, you got to cut that much grass. I'm even letting a few trees grow back in a couple places. Ain't it right, pup? What? She ready to go. Come on. Our little fire ain't starting. Ha. That's dope. All right. I ain't gonna put too much more energy into any of that. What's wrong with you? Huh? So, any last minute questions? I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just wanted to get number one, say that statement that I said in the beginning of the video. If you want some water, baby, go and get some water. You ain't hungry. You ain't eating nothing else. See, it must be awesome to only have the sounds of nature around you when it is. Once you cut stuff down, grass and weeds creep in. I love your prepper lifestyle. Thank you. Let me see. Dolores, thank you so much, Mr. Led. I'm glad to have caught the live. Thank you for that. Thank you, Janine. I love watching you. Thank you so much. Now, again, I didn't want to offend anybody in the beginning of this video at all. I mean it, nobody. But I just wanted to get a point across. I have no quarrels with nobody whatsoever. All right. I really want to get that point across. I do not have no problems with anybody. I don't have a problem with what you did or who you voted for. That's your business. Nobody is plotting against anybody or anything like that. Okay. Just good luck with your decision. So, with that being said, everybody enjoy your day. Have a wonderful night, day, whatever. That's it. And I want to make sure people know I ain't got nothing against nobody. Okay? Let's say that. With that being said, everybody enjoy your day. Live Farm 73 and Princess Pup. Hey, you going too hard in the paint. You do that in the privacy of your own home. All right. Let me get these curtains up, y'all. So next time y'all see this, all the curtains will be up. Okay? Live Farm 73. I love y'all, and I'm out.